Good evening, I'm Chris Thomas. Thanks for joining us. We start tonight with breaking news as police identify one of the possible shooters in that mass casualty investigation. Sacramento police now confirm they believe Dandrae Martin, the first man to be arrested in the case, is one of the shooters. Martin had his first court appearance just hours ago. You see him there. And listen to this. His brother, Smiley Martin, was also arrested this morning in connection to the deadly shooting. Police say Smiley was taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds on Sunday morning. ABC 10 is also learning more about Smiley. Just last year, the Sacramento County DA's office sent a letter to the California Parole Board asking them to deny his parole. We have live team coverage tonight. ABC 10's Alex Bell is learning more about the victims. Hoye-Lucchesi is at the police department getting the latest update on the investigation. But we start with ABC 10's Van Tu with more on the suspects in this case. And Van, we now know one of the brothers was out of prison despite a 10-year sentence.
Yes, that's right, and that is the older of the two Martin brothers, 27-year-old Smiley Martin. Take a listen to this quote. "If he is released early, he will continue to break the law." That was what was written in this letter from the Sacramento District Attorney's Office last April to the California's Board of Parole Hearings. They were arguing against Smiley's request for early release, listing a number of violent offenses, including robbery, assault, aiding prostitution, and multiple weapons charges. Prosecutors said Smiley, sentenced to 10 years, had no regard for his victims or the law. He was transferred to state prison in 2018. But state prison officials, though, say that Smiley was denied this early release, but legally he had completed his sentence on account of time in jail during pretrial and post-sentencing. So he was released from prison this February to Sacramento County probation. So he is currently now under supervision at a local hospital facing charges. Now back here at Sacramento Criminal Court, an unusual circumstance during the arraignment of the younger brother, Dandrae Martin, 26 years old, who has several violent felony convictions in California and Arizona. So this was the first time he faced a judge in orange inmate garb since the mass shooting, but instead of being appointed a public defender, a private lawyer stepped in to temporarily represent him on behalf of conflict criminal defenders. It's a panel of attorneys that take cases when the public defender's office declare an overload. That means they don't have enough defenders to take on this complex case. Now, the lawyer described Dandrae's mood as somber and serious, noting that all are innocent until proven guilty, but she says that this singular case is just part of a bigger, wider picture of gun violence and mass shootings that impact everyone.
We need to address it as a society. We're failing everyone. We're failing our young people. We're failing people who go to the K Street Mall. We need to address this. It is not just a criminal justice issue.
Now, Dandrae faces felony charges for illegal possession of a firearm officially. He was barred from owning firearms due to an aggravated assault conviction in 2017 back at Arizona. The Sacramento DA complaint shows this. But to be clear, these two brothers, these two defendants, are not charged with homicide at this time. But again, new information from the Sacramento Police Department that they believe Dandrae did pull a trigger during that mass shooting earlier this week. So his next court date is scheduled for April 26.
Indeed, police confirming to ABC 10 exclusively tonight that they believe that he is one of the shooters. Our Van Tu reporting live for us. Van, thank you. And now to ABC 10's Giacomo Luca. He is live at Sacramento Police Department headquarters. Giacomo, bring us up to speed on the investigation.
Well, Chris, I'll tell you that there are so many unanswered questions tonight in this investigation, which officials call complex. Earlier, I spoke with Sergeant Zach Eden with Sacramento's Police Department.
Trying to establish motive, why the shooting happened. The people that we have identified as being arrested, we're still trying to tie what their involvement was in the shooting itself. There's a lot of facts that the investigators are still going through.
As Sacramento police investigators peer through more than 170 videos sent in by eyewitnesses and local businesses, new details are emerging by the day. While the department asks for the public's patience, as they analyze evidence from the incident, which took place around hundreds of people and spanned several city blocks.
Like I said, it's a very complex investigation, and we're still learning what everybody's roles were in the incident itself.
Rumors about the incident have swirled across social media as the killing of 6 and injuring of 12 others in the heart of the city's nightlife district garnered national attention. Now, we asked officials whether or not they believe this could be related to gang activity. They say they're not calling it that at this point, but they're also not ruling it out.
Giacomo, I understand police are still looking for even more suspects?
They tell me that they are looking for potentially other suspects, as well as other charges that could be brought against folks in this investigation, but it's all going to depend on the facts they find as they peer through all that evidence. Back to you.
Our Giacomo Luca live for us tonight. Giacomo, thank you. And so, again, Sacramento police are still searching for more suspects, and they need your help. You can scan the QR code right there on your screen with your phone camera to submit any tip or video. The code will take you to the Sacramento PD Community Evidence Portal. Meanwhile, we continue to learn more about the victims in this case. 6 people ranging in age from 21 to 57 years old lost their life on Sunday morning in this tragedy. ABC 10's Alex Bell is live tonight. And Alex, you spoke to yet another heartbroken family about their loss.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Chris. I spoke with Devasier Turner's older sister, Tamika Young. She was in downtown earlier today hanging photos of her brother and really honoring him, and not just what he meant to her, but also to their entire family.
I just know I'm going to be with him again one day, and that's just what really makes me happy.
Tamika Young says that's what's holding her together as she remembered her younger brother, Devasier Turner. Turner was just 29 years old when he died in the shooting in downtown Sacramento over the weekend.
I just want to have his memory more in my mind than any violence.
As she hung photos of him, she shared some of the memories that she carries of her brother, like him always being with his 4 children and going to church with his wife and family.
A man who, when he sees better, he want to be a part of it, you know?
As she waits for more family from San Francisco to arrive downtown, she says this is what she wants the community to know.
He loved his family, his mom, his dad. Love, like, and then just real love, God's love, not this world's love, you know, but God's love is in him and always going to be in him, and he's going to be resting, and, you know, I'm going to help him rest.
Another family completely heartbroken and devastated. And for those families and even those witnesses who are looking for resources, we do want to mention that Victim Services has been relocated from City Hall to Cal Expo. That's where we're at this evening. But these services will be closing tomorrow at Cal Expo. So if you are looking for services after they close, you can actually contact the Victim Witness Program at the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office. And that number is on your screen right now. But that number is 916-874-5701. Chris?
Some good information, because we know this has changed so many people's lives forever. Our Alex Bell reporting live at Cal Expo. Alex, thank you.